Shalom, shalom. First of all, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor due unto Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shah, Hashem, Rahakadash. Give honor to the apostles, elders, and prophets who are teaching the word in sincerity and truth, risking their lives and freedom to do so. To the hopeful elect that are scattered throughout the four corners of the globe, and to the confusion faith which join unto our ranks, and to the Akim and Aqua that are listening and learning. To you, I said Shalom. It's your brother Kennedy Word, coming at you again with another lesson. This lesson is going to be entitled World War III is Unavoidable. World War III is unavoidable. And the reason why that World War III is unavoidable is because you see a lot of things that are going on throughout this world. You see that all the nations are going against one another in some shape, form, or fashion. You see in all the nations, all the other nations are joining together to go against Babylon the Great, because they realize that this country has been oppressing everybody for far too long. You know, with all the bullying tactics and everything else. You see a lot of that is going on, and these other nations are sick of it, and they are willing to fight back. You know, they're willing to fight back against oppression that America has done, what Babylon the Great has done to the other nations. And World War III is unavoidable, given the circumstances that Babylon the Great economically is collapsing, and Babylon the Great is spiritually decayed of morality. You see it every day. You see it on the news. You see people, doing despicable things, not only in America, Babylon the Great. You see a lot of things that are going on throughout the world. You see the uprising in Venezuela. You see all the nations are, all the chess pieces are being moved and being strategically placed, in the Middle East. You see a lot of these stuff is going on throughout the world. Like it, Ross. That makes World War III unavoidable. And also what's gonna make this war unavoidable in the first scripture that comes to mind is Revelation chapter 17, verse 16. It reads, And the ten horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. For Yahweh had put in his heart to fulfill his will, and to agree, and to give their kingdom unto the beast, until the words of Yahweh shall be fulfilled. And you're seeing that right to this day. All these nations are turning on Babylon the Great. You see all these nations are deflecting over to Russia, over to Chinese, to China. Economic-wise, they're deflecting over to Chinese yuan, and they deflecting over to Russia for their protection, because they are tired of America's bullying tactics. They're tired of America always pushing their democracy upon the whole world. But we know that America, which is Babylon the Great, is going to be in power until the Yahweh shall return. But that's not going to stop, that's not going to stop the prophecy being fulfilled that America is going to have over 200 million missiles that's going to be shot over here. And World War III is unavoidable, because you see a lot of things that are going on. And you see the plays that are going on throughout the world. You see all the other nations are strategically being lined up, for the Most High to make war against them. Because the scripture said that there's going to be war in heaven. Michael and his angel fought against the dragon, and the dragon was going to fight against them and his angel. Let me get that real quick. It's Revelation 12:7. It reads, and there were war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels, and prevailed not, neither were they place found any more in heaven. And the great serpent was cast out, that old serpent called devil and Satan, which deceived the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and an angel was cast out with them. That's right. That there was war in heaven. When you talk about heaven, not talking about the place where Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai is abode. The heaven is talking about in the sky, in our atmosphere, just right in the sky. That and it said Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought against the angels. It's talking about Yahweh Shai, and his angels gonna be in the chariots. Yahweh Shai and his angels gonna be in the chariots. They're gonna be fighting against, NATO, the EU. They'll fight against, Satan, Esau, Edom, and all this military equipment. Against the planes and everything else. That's the reason why they say it's gonna be war in heaven. Michael and his angels gonna fight against the dragon. The dragon is NATO and the EU. And verse 8 said, and it prevail not, neither will they place found any more in heaven. It said prevail not. These people, Yahweh gonna put the spirit on Esau, Esau Eve to fight against Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Esau Edom and the other nation, they're gonna be fighting World War III. They're gonna be fighting against one another, and you're gonna see uprisings. You're gonna see seditions among men. Jacob trouble already gonna be passed. You're gonna see the economy collapsing, and people already gonna be taking the mark of the beast, which is the RFID chip. You're gonna see a lot of things that can't take place before World War III. And I believe that the straw gonna break the camel's back is that Esau Edom really gonna get greedy, and they're gonna try to go and they're gonna try to get this oil. And I'm gonna say it like this: America is pretty much out of options. America is going to have to fight a war. Because Esau Edom is losing grip on the country. He's losing his grip. So now he is forced. Right now he is forced to fight this war. And like I said, World War III is unavoidable. Esau Edom, they know this. They know World War III is unavoidable. So they're gonna have to get in this war, so that way they can try to get this oil, and they're gonna try to get back control up on the earth. But Most High not, You know, they're not going to be able to. And them going over there to a war, it's going to be their downfall, because America's already stretched thin, and these other nations are sick of America. You know, like I read before, everybody's gonna turn on the whore, which is America, Babylon the Great, and they're gonna shoot the missiles over here and gonna destroy this place. Revelation chapter 11, verse 14. It reads, "And the second woe is past, and behold, the third woe coming quickly. And the seventh angel sounded, and there was a great voice in the heaven saying, The kingdoms of this world are become the kingdoms of Yahweh and of Yahushua, and he shall reign forever and ever." You know, that's right. The third woe coming quickly. Woe means world wars. The second woe was past. There was Vietnam War. It passed already, came and went. And when it said third war, talking about World War III. Third war, World War III is coming quickly, and it rightfully so, because this war is going to be different from all wars. This war is not going to be fought on the ground, because you read in the book of Apocrypha, this war is going to be a thermonuclear war. It's gonna be fought with thermonuclear missiles. This war is gonna be a special war that's gonna be fought. Like it, brothers. This is going to be a special war that is going to be fought. The war is going to be fought with thermonuclear missiles. It's not going to be your average war. This is going to be fought with nuclear missiles. And according to Zechariah 14:12, it reads that flesh will be consumed away in their holes, and that symbolizes talking about nuclear war. When the missiles hit, it's gonna burn people up while they're standing. And that nuclear war and the nuclear war is throughout the scriptures. World War III is unavoidable. And there's no getting around it. And there's no there's no getting around World War III, because this war is going to happen. Whether the nations want it to happen or they don't want it to happen. But World War III is going to have to take place. And it's unavoidable. The reason why we're going to have this war is because the earth is going to have to be cleansed, and it's going to have to be rid of the rulership of Esau Edom. And Esau Edom is not going to just lay down and just give up the kingdom to Jacob, because 2nd Ezra 6:9 said Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of their followers. Esau is just not going to give up the kingdom. So that's why, this is another reason why that we got that when this World War III is unavoidable, because Esau Edom is going to have to be forcefully taken out of power. He's going to be forced to be taken out of power. It ain't nothing that he can do about it. This is going to be a thermonuclear war. Whether Esau Edom want a war or he does not, but he's going to be forcefully taken out of power. by this thermonuclear war and by Yahushua and its angelic host of angels. So that's it for a lesson. It's a very short and quick lesson. World War III is unavoidable because Esau Edom is going to be forced out of power, and the other nations is going to be forced. It's going to be drafted through this war, and they're going to fight against America. America's going to fight against the other nations. America and Israel is going to be fighting against the other nations. And in the midst of that fighting, Yahushua is going to be returning after they start shooting nuclear missiles. And they're going to gather up the whole elect, 144,000 and 1/3. And they're going to start fighting amongst one another. And they're going to turn their weapons over to Yahushua. And they're going to fight against Yahushua. Well, Yahushua and his angels. And they're basically they're going to fail miserably in this war. And that's going to be the end of the rulership of Esau Edom, and then that's going to usher in the kingdom of heaven. That's it for a lesson. All praise to the Most High, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, Ba'Shem HaKadosh, never others to the apostles, elders, and prophets, and to the hopeful elect that was scattered throughout the four corners of the globe, and to the confused of faith which join unto our race, and to the occupant aquas that are listening and learning. Until next time, Yahweh willing, Shalom and Abba.